It's real hot. Don't touch your oven if it's on with your elbow or your arm. Okay. Did I pop this cube in here already? Yeah, I see it floating. Well, while we have this time, I'm going to show you another thing that I like to do. Hi again. Cappuccino. Yum. Okay. This is something else you can do. Now, you can use another one of those reserve containers. I'm going to use the this one because it's clear so you can see it. You can use another one of those reserve containers. What I'm going to do right now is just get some of the herbs together for the potatoes. I will put them in here so that when the time comes, done. So I'm going to use I'm coming, don't worry. I'm just looking for Cajun seasoning. Cajun? No. Cajun?
What are you, Cajun?
Chili powder, that's no bueno. Sage. Bay leaves. Seriously, I have like 400 Cajun. Ah, there's one. Ah! My seasoning that I... Come back! My seasoning that I use for everything is Cajun, a little bit of sage, and black pepper. So, this is going to all go into the potato. Look at that. It's not cute. So I just have black pepper. Pour. I really like the black pepper. Do you see how much that is, though? It's not much, the black pepper. I use Cajun seasoning in place of salt because it has the same effect. A little bit better, though. And then I just layer the Cajun seasoning. I don't know. These are just under a tablespoon. Just under. Probably half a table. Let's say half a tablespoon to be safe of each of these herbs. I've got dried chives. And they don't like to come out of these little spout holes. So I'm going to pour. A little bit heavier with the chives. Yeah, that's about a full teaspoon. I'll show you. Hold on. Don't get impatient. See? Now I've got the minced garlic. This is the stuff I was telling you about. The dry stuff. And since I'm going to be... Oh, good. There's not much left in here, so that's kind of perfect. Yeah, you don't want too much because you're putting real garlic in there. But you really want to accent the garlic with the garlic. That's kind of the flavor we're going for in the potatoes. And then I've got oregano. This is sort of the other key ingredient. So I would say... Let's see. Let me tell you how much it is after I put it in there. Because I don't know how much I'm going to do. Yeah, that's about a teaspoon. So you do half a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, black pepper, and minced garlic. And then you do a full teaspoon of chives and oregano. And then watch this technique. Just put your hand over the bad boy and swirl. And shake. Woo, woo, woo. There you go. That's your potato seasoning. Right there. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little tricky trick. I'm going to take a little pan. Oh man, I don't have my real little one anymore. I had to throw it out the other day. Look, I'm going to just take a little pot. You can do the same thing. This is just another reserve. I do a lot of reserve. Ah! Listen, don't do this, kids, but if you do, put it out right away before you set anything important on fire. Make sure you know which stove. I'm mentally handicapped today. Okay, make sure you know which burner you're putting on and that you don't have paper bags hanging out on your burners. It smells like a bonfire in October. Go me. Anyway, so now we're going to put the proper burner on. This is the one that doesn't like to turn on. You hear the... Sometimes you blow on it, but then you singe your eyebrows off. Okay, I'm going to turn the other one on. Maybe it'll make it happened. Nope. We're gonna try it one more time. Sorry, I can't get over the flaming bag. Oh my god! Okay. Fine, we're gonna do it on the back burner. Back burner. You can't see what I'm doing anyway, it's whatever. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saute up the, about a nice chunk, about a teaspoon of the fresh garlic, a heaping tablespoon of the shallots, and then all of my seasoning with some butter in a little pan, so that when the potatoes are ready, all I really have to add is butter, a little bit of milk or cream if you like that. I actually do mayonnaise. Don't tell anybody. And then I can just throw the like herbs and the stuff in there. Good to go. I think for me, the best part about cooking is the ability to, do kind of whatever you want. That really wasn't good English, was it? I'm sorry about that. Okay. So I have that little pot on, and I'm just gonna take like a pat of butter I just cut from thing, and pop that in there. I almost threw the butter away. I have gotten really discombobulated since I started drinking this cappuccino. It might be made out of crack. But it's so delicious. I love it. Cool. Awesome. The potato, look at the potatoes in here. See, they're getting you see them? See that? They're not boiling yet, but that nice foamy whiteness on top is good. And then do you see that? The butter's melting? You don't have to wait till it's completely melted. I'm going to take a big spoon. I love this. It's a IKEA spoon. I didn't buy it. And I'm going to do, look, heaping tablespoon of the shallots. I'm going to pop them in there with the butter. I'm actually going to do a little bit more. And then about half of this. See, with the garlic that we had on reserve. I'm actually going to do more. Okay, see? Potatoes are so massive, and then I'm going to put all the seasonings in there. You should probably watch this stuff. Okay. Yes, the potatoes are so massive, and just like, it's just potato. There's no flavor, there's just potato. So don't be afraid of using too much seasoning, because you really kind of need to with potatoes. Potatoes and chicken, you can afford to over-season it. That is cooking up, and there's a lot of seasoning there. Can you see it? Cool. I'm going to pop another pat of butter in there to really get the onions, the shallots, and the garlic down. I'm going to kind of mix that in. Smells real yummy. So when the potatoes are mashed, we're just going to pop that in there. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. We've got 12 minutes until the pot roast, or the pork roast is done. I'm going to show you, I'm going to do this one last thing for you. We're going to try to turn this. Okay, I'm going to turn that one in the back off. I'm going to go ahead and try to pop this one on again. It's not going to work. So I'm going to trade them. Oh, there we go. I swear to God, it just wants to laugh at me today. This is the world laughing at me. Welcome to my life. Alright, so that's on. I'm going to do I'm going to do 2 pads of butter, which is about 2 tablespoons of butter. Now these, watch, put that in there. Yay! And do that. We're going to do most of our shallots now, because the rest are for the gravy. So, like that. I left this much, which is about 1 tablespoon, for the gravy. And then with the garlic, we're going to do a lot. See, and I left, oh gosh, I left about a teaspoon of garlic. I'm going to do a little bit more than for the gravy. You don't need that much for the gravy. Okay. Now all we want to do here is do some black pepper. This is my thing. Black pepper, butter to saute up your veggies. And look. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use this pink one. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, good, you can. It's so lovely. I didn't take that break yet, by the way, if you were wondering. What the hell is that? Oh, shallots. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit more of the shallots. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave a little bit for the gravy. Okay, now look, our seasonings for the potatoes are done. Alright, I'm gonna pop this into another one of those little reserve banks so I can get that off the stove. Ugh, crazy good. It's starting to smell really lovely in here. I mean, except for the fire and everything. Although that smelled lovely too. Look how nice this is. This little, see that combo? I mean, it looks kind of gross. It smells so good. Like, so good. Alright, can you see here how the shallots and the garlic are starting to get translucent? So what I'm going to do is I have this big package of frozen green beans. They're French cut. I'm going to cut that open. And I'm going to throw the whole thing in here. I'm going to put the red pepper in there. The red pepper is already cooked, right? It's already tender and you don't have to worry about it. So just put it in there because you don't have to, it's not going to like get any more cooked really. It is where it's going to be. Look how pretty this is. You see that? Okay, now since there's so few, or so much green beans, look. The black pepper again. Black pepper. Good stuff. Good to go. Okay, and I'm going to do a drizzle or two of the olive oil. 1 drizzle, 2 drizzle, 3 drizzles of the olive oil. You're really going to get a nice golden on there. And then I'm getting, God, what am I getting? Oh, lemon. I've got this lemon that I've already used in something else, that I used the zest of it in something else. See? It's already been zested. Now for this dish I don't want the lemon zest, so that's good to go. Just going to roll it, cut it in half, and squeeze the bejeebies out of it. Look at that. Oh, you know what's going to be really good? I didn't even think about it, but now I'm going to do it. I got that lemon juice going. That's a lot of lemon. But what the lemon's going to do, besides add a nice citrus zing to it, is it's going to keep the color. Aha! So even as it cooks. Here's the one thing I'm going to add that I didn't know I was going to add. Is some white wine. This is a Chardonnay, but you can use any you want. I'm going to do a little bit of white wine in there. Look at that. Oh, it's going to be delicious. It's so hard to put wine away in the fridge. Did you know that? Do you see this now? Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, and I'm going to do some sea salt. Wow, this is a really low. Sorry, I'm like really sexual. Can you see the potatoes boiling? Yeah, you can. Awesome. I've got 7 minutes left on the pork roast. And I have a text. I'm cute. Okay, now if I were rich, I would have someone to do all my dishes. I'm gonna turn, is this not on high? It is. God.